What's up, guys? Dex Opinion here, and this is Grand Theft Auto: The Definitive Edition Part 2? I don't know, it came out on mobile. It came out on Netflix mobile, which I guess is enough on its own to talk about because you can download it, but you have to be subscribed to Netflix, and that costs like $8. So for $8 for 1 month, you get Netflix plus these games. And it makes me think, what else is coming out for Netflix? It's game-wise. But the one thing I want to point out is a lot of the colors and the shadow and the God rays are better than they actually are on the PC definitive version, on like the console definitive version. And I just wonder, are they going to make the same improvements to the actual other versions? Because I much rather play it on PC than play it on my phone. This is like I'm sitting somewhere, I have 20 minutes, I don't want to play anything else, I'll play this type of deal. But I had some problems with my controller. Those controller issues to where the trigger buttons to drive wouldn't work. And you could change it to classic settings, which makes it A and B to drive, but then you couldn't change your weapons. You just couldn't use the triggers, and that's a bit annoying. And so let's look at some San Andreas gameplay and talk about FPS and how it runs on the Google Pixel 7a, which is a phone that came out this year, 2023. So as I said, we're going to turn the resolution all the way up. It's been about half. When it's at half, I get pretty solid frame rate, and it's pretty bad actually whenever I turn it all the way up, which makes me sad because I said this is a brand new phone, but I also have steering issues here, so maybe we'll just try to take off. As I said, I keep having these problems with the controller. It's just not registering the steering correctly on a lot of things, and it just definitely could use an update when it comes to controller support. But then again, I don't know how many people use a controller on a mobile game. We are in the sky. So I mean, it's really hard for me to look at this and be like, yeah, I'm gonna judge it because my phone can barely handle it. Like, I look at this looks beautiful. It's probably one of the prettiest things I've ever seen on a mobile phone, but it's lagging pretty bad running at max settings. It's playable, it's doable. I'm recording while I'm playing, it probably doesn't help any, but when I drop it back down to half resolution, it runs a lot smoother, but then again, you don't see as far, right? So let's go down to half, give you a little bit example what I mean. And I know I'm in a different spot, but as you can see, even with the propeller blade, it probably at least went up 5 more FPS, but everything looks a bit more choppy, a bit more blocky. So I would say, I mean, if this is all you have to play it on and you want it for your Pixel and you have a Netflix account, it's free anyway. I definitely would say it's worth the $7 to try, but actually buy these games, which I heard they're like $20 a piece on the mobile, which I haven't seen, but that's $60 for all of them. That's not worth it at all. God, you can get like 6 months of Netflix for that. But, you know, overall, man, I'll probably end up just deleting these in like a week because I'm not going to really be bothered to play these on mobile. If I'm going to jump on there on mobile, I have San Andreas. I don't have GTA 3 or Vice City, but who cares? I could just put it on like a PSP ROM on my phone and it'd play it just perfectly. Vice City, any of the old school ones. I still like it though, man. It reminds me of me just recently playing the PC version of San Andreas and taking a look at what it looks like nowadays, which is pretty interesting. So you want to check out that video, link in the description below. But overall, it's cool to play San Andreas near. I love the colors, I love the texture, but I really wish it ran better. Maybe it can get optimized. I always want everything to be max settings. You don't want to buy a game and it run bad, especially when you spend money on it. So, yeah. I guess to end this video, I just want to say, I mean, I like the improvements Rockstar has been making. Like, you can tell they, you know, they care enough to put a little bit more money into the definitive version to make it a bit better. They've been improving it over the years. Do I wish it came out better when it first came out? Yeah. Do I wish we got like a huge HD remix of it? Yeah. But we got what we got. And honestly, if I'm going to play the definitive version, I'd much rather play it on PC, max settings, with a controller on a big screen, than on this tiny one. But if this is all I have and I got a Netflix account, it's free anyway. Might as well try it. If it's only a couple bucks and you really want to try it, why not? It's only like $7. Thanks for watching. Dust Can Fly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I probably won't post much more footage of this because, like I said, I'll probably just unsubscribe to Netflix and get rid of it. But it was interesting to say at least because it really does look good. If you take away the lag, I mean, unless you're looking at side by side, they really nailed the idea of putting this game on mobile because it's really pretty looking compared to the PC version.